I'm a super crybaby.
No, for real though. Okay, so I decided to pick this up. Why? Well, it's been kind of bothering me for a little bit that I have not finished it, and it's been, what, a year or two now? And because also I had other stuff going on, and I said, you know what? I'm not feeling this right now. Let's try and pick this up later. Mind you, I've already watched this by the time I'm making this and editing this. It's weird. And I've watched the sleepover one. And trust me, this one's up there. And this is the time for me to point stuff out. This is the second Bratz Babyz, but look more at the DVD cover. It looks more like the first one. Well, not art-wise, but it's going to be animated, right? Surprise to everyone when it was going to be 3D animated like the others. I'm just pointing that out. I'm actually fine with it being 3D animated or 2D. I could really care less as long as the stuff is entertaining. I don't care. Also, the dolls. I've never seen these, and in 2007, which was the release date, I would have been playing with these still. These toys are expensive as well also, thanks eBay. I can't pinpoint it exactly, but I do believe that either they made a few dolls, or that these were Comic-Con exclusive, or some type of comic exclusive. At the time, they were also forcing these teen Bratz dolls, but also Bratz Fashion Pixies was also super popular still. Oh yeah, and there was the Bratz live action that came out that same year. Ugh. Moving on from that, we cut to the Bratz being excited about the baby galaxy. This is the first time, in quotes, we're seeing Gran, so say hi. I mean, she only comes back in the Christmas one, and then that's it. So, bye! They're staying there for the time being because parents busy. I don't know, but the girls are put to bed. Oh yeah, and their pets are there too. Product placement. So we see that in the middle of the night, a flash of light passes by the house and it lands in Baby Galaxy, not being noticed by anyone working there because it looks like an attraction there. I say this is a successful hiding spot. If it was anywhere else, it wouldn't have worked, like Florida. The girls arrive at Baby Galaxy, and a few minutes later, Yasmin runs off and bumps into one of the mascots. The girls come over and get their picture taken with all four of the mascots.
Chloe, whatever is the matter? I wanted a picture with Explodo Girl.
But you did. You just got a picture with her. You got it with everyone. What are you talking about? So after Chloe nearly makes the girls go deaf on one of the rides, they decide to walk around a bit more as Yasmin leaves the group again. This is how children get abducted. Well, at least they're being honest about reusing models. I mean, I would tell you all of them that I've seen, but, I'm not. I've seen, 7. There's a lot.
What? Oh, who do you think you are?
The hell is that? Nightmare fuel? Get your nightmare fuel here. Yes, children, that, whatever it is, named Tuber, and he got hit with the ugly stick. Really bad. And he's following Yasmin because I don't know why, but what's that toy? Come on, we're all adults. Before he could do anything, an employee comes over and takes the device.
Shoplifting. Gia. Disgrace. Gone bad at such an early age? Where's your mom?
Lovely animation we have here. The girls find Yasmin and Tucker runs off. He sometimes runs faster for some reason. It just happens. He gets back to the ship where, and I'm not kidding, his teammates or his alien mates are named Sud, Yam, and Tater Tot.
That's the way we wash our hands.
So Tuber tells them, shows them on the TV screen that he wanted to know if babies really are royalty there in a way. Yes, he watches the Bratz and Gran and has an inkling that whatever they say, they get. The three want to turn into babies and be served like royalty too, but when Tuber tries to use the device, it's found to be fake. Sasha begins banging it against the floor and thinks it's broken, so Gran takes it in.
Dr. Bessie, My boyfriend is obsessed.
She's not even sitting on the couch! Why? Why are we cutting so many corners? We cut to the girls who wish to be superheroes and their wish is granted by the help of Gran, who accidentally uses the device and green lightning just goes up and the girls get powers. The aliens hold the poor worker hostage. I don't get paid enough for this. And find that he doesn't know anything but the cameras could. They find out that the device was given to the Bratz, and we cut to the next day where they find out that they have powers. Jade has the ability to make things stick to her or make some sort of sap. Yeah, that's a little weird. Just a little weird. Sasha is super smart because they're fucking 3 years old. Yasmin is super fast, and Chloe can scream loudly. Great, just what we need. But they all also can fly, so that's pretty cool.
Wow, this isn't a dream. This is real. Are we like super babies?
He said it! He said it!
The girls say, you know what? We got powers. Why don't we be superheroes? And so, after Gran falls asleep, they go out and do that. From saving cats to helping civilians, trap more genies and lamps. Hell, they even save a bus full of children. They make the news, and the girls' parents never get called, nor Gran knows, because she gets up and finds out that there are animals in their place, but doesn't realize that they're animals, so I guess that doesn't matter. The aliens have some idea, though. They see that the girls are on the news and think of a plan. Their plan, getting the girls to go back to Baby Galaxy. They begin terrorizing the park goers, and back with the girls, they're just so tired. But they can't sleep yet because at the park, the news anchor announces that a kid is stuck on a ride. The girls rush to help, stopping as they see the mascots walking away from the park. The girls ask them why they aren't going to help, and they try to make excuses. Their dreams are crushed, but that pumps them up even more to save the kid on the ride. The girls stop the ride and try to help the baby, but it turns out to be Tuber. Sasha and Yasmin are tied by vines as Chloe and Jade save Yasmin, who nearly falls to her death. But Sasha is taken into the spaceship. Yasmin, flash powers, goes into ship, brings back Sasha, bring out, win. Apparently, that's too hard to do. And also, the smartest person, Sasha, could not scream out the plan for them, or even that they thought of this. Because apparently Yasmin's powers are an afterthought. She shows them once that she has super speed, and even then, they were flying. Sasha tricks the aliens and opens the door and lets the girls in. I don't know if this is technically fighting or just plain old bullying, but they capture them. Tuber asks for the device back so they can turn back to their alien self, and the girls would love to turn back to their normal selves, and they put two and two together, realizing that Gran used the wrong remote and changed them. Or, even better, that you smashed it against the floor because it was not working. No, but really, it was Gran's fault. No, but then the girls ask why they came here, and they just say that they want to be babies and not work. So the thing that Tuber said he didn't want to be anymore. The girls wish to be regular babies again, and for some reason the device grants their wish. The girls return to normal, and the aliens are babies. Oh great, one butt ugly baby wasn't enough, so now 4 of them. Also, when they change back, their hairstyles return like to the beginning of the movie. The inconsistencies of this movie hurt. So the aliens' plan is this. Send the girls off at sunrise, and the aliens be with Gran, who will basically become their pack mule.
I think that matter changer thing only turns you into something you want to be.
Uh-oh. I hope Gran doesn't sing that I Wish I Were a Wiener song.
So, for almost a minute, 2 of the girls try to figure out how to break out. Well, technically Sasha and the rest mess around until the door opens. Oh yeah, and 2 employees get trapped in the spaceship and they just go, bye-bye.
Am I dead yet?
The girls figure out a way back home, that is to order pizza and have it delivered to their house. The poor pizza delivery boy, who is the same one who was tied up, realizes someone is messing with him, but Gran decides to pay for the pizzas anyway. He goes to set it on the table, finding Tuber there, and the man freaks out and runs off as the girls could have gotten in. They don't. I don't know why. They could have, because Gran and this guy were distracted, but they don't. They see how easily the aliens had let themselves in, and this gets the girls thinking that maybe they're going to be replaced. Jade thinks of a plan, basically pretending to have powers back and trick the aliens. The girls climb into a 2-story house. Okay, and they have a dramatic costume change. It looks different. This is to symbolize that they have changed, to show the aliens that they look exactly the fucking same. See? Because I turned around in my chair, now my hair went from brown in my eyes to brown to my hair now being brown and my eyes being brown. They begin beating the absolute crap out of the aliens. The girls go to find a device, but find it back in Tuber's hands. He threatens to turn them into one of them, and they escape outside. Hungry and stuck outside, the girls finally think of a plan that is to show the aliens they eat potatoes. No, really. Mashed potatoes, french fries, just anything potato to show them who's boss. I mean, I'd be scared too if my enemies started eating my own people in front of me. A little fucked up. Oh yeah, and it gets real dark real quick with it too. Stabbing them, cutting their skin off, even chopping them up into pieces. The aliens butt out of there and turn themselves into rats. How is something hard to find the equivalent of a rat? If you're not looking for them, they're easy to find. I mean, also ways that they can get in and out of your house, it's easy to find, so they're not, whatever. It scales grand and they're chased outside. The girls eat their food and also just leave the device on the table, so they most likely will turn back into super babies again, and I guess this is the end. No, really, I guess this is the end. Happily ever after, I never know. Good. I like how the powers are based on their personality. Also giving them all the ability to fly is a nice touch. The girls also have cute costumes, and when their pets do come out, they are cute. And actually, they looked flocked like how I think the toys are as well. The aliens are different, and honestly, it's kind of funny. Potatoes being evil. Sure, why not? The girls' final resolution is to eat potatoes in front of them. Kind of badass. Potatoes. The aliens are potatoes. Why is that just so funny to me? I mean, I guess aliens be like whatever, but like potatoes? Sure. Bad. Sometimes, and mostly for Jade, when they smile, it's a wide smile, like the Grinch smile. It's so unnerving because whenever everyone else is normal, then just serial killer smile. Doesn't help that most of the time it's when they tilt their head back and they have no teeth. The amount of glitches I have found is not funny, especially when it's a side character that maybe has like 5 lines of dialogue. So Gran can't tell the difference between the children she's caring for and some stranger's kid. Okay. The girls make it onto the news as superpowered children and no one bats an eye. Yeah, that's how that worked. Not even that. But like the parents don't call and check up on their kids to be like, hey, I saw my fucking kid on the news. Or is it like Clark Kent where it's like, oh, they wear these costumes so it's obvious that they're different now and they have like their hair down so they must look different. So why do they bring their pets and why are they hiding? It's never brought up and they come out and go as they please. So, and also I know it's definitely for like the toy line, but like, even in the Christmas one, they're not brought back. And a couple of other series, they don't really appear again. Besides just being like, hey, these Bratz super babies can't be toys on their own. They have to have, you know, the flying pig, a frog, a cat, and then a bunny. You know. So with this long-awaited review out of the way, I actually don't know what movie I'm going to review next. Because it could be the next one in the series. It could not be. It's my show. I do whatever the hell I want. I could just start re-uploading the same old thing over and over again and none of you will know. Except for me, of course, but like I think some people would. They'll get it later.